Okay, welcome to this episode. My name is Sandcrawler, and this is my Minecraft Let's Play. So, as I mentioned in the last episode, we're going to be at a new location working on a new structure that I call the Needle. And, well, you can't see it. So, this is the path that goes to the Needle. This one is not finished yet. And I plan to just have like a house here on this island. But if we just keep going this way, it should pop into view here pretty quick. I thought you'd be able to see it, but I guess not. So it's about 300 or so blocks out into this ocean biome. We'll start losing sight of all the land back there. I don't know why the chunks aren't loading up there. Well, this gives you an idea of how far out it is. It's a long ways away from the sandcrawler. There it is. So yeah, this is what this is the needle, and you'll see why when we actually go into it. Uh, Not that one. This top thing up here, I was thinking is kind of like a cork on top of a needle, and it's actually a mob trap. It's Ethos practical mob trap system thing. There's 5 layers in it, and so it'll drop creepers and stuff to their death. So yeah, it's a pretty big structure. The mob trap isn't exactly working yet because there are a lot of caves below me. But as you can see, there's some stuff on the ground here. And then this is why it's called the needle, as it just keeps going down. It goes all the way down to bedrock. As you can see, this is the pathway entrance or level. And then the nether right below it. And then a storage room, which I'm thinking there's going to be multiple storage rooms. Just because of how spread out this base is. And so you saw the hostile mob system, and there's one other mob system here that is semi-complete, and I will show you that. You can probably hear them. Yes, it would be another slime farm. So this one's not finished yet. It still needs to go down farther. And I plan to put lava in the corners. It's a double slime chunk, so the rates here should be better than the one at the sandcrawler. And this is one of the reasons why I made this base here instead of anywhere else. So when it's all done, the slimes will fall down through the corners, the little ones. They'll kill themselves on a lava spike. And then I'm not sure if I want to try and have them climb a ladder back up. That would probably be best. But I haven't had a lot of luck with them climbing ladders. They'll climb the ladder fine, but they don't like to get off ladders. So that might just be something. They might climb the ladder and just pile up at the top. Should be okay. The other thing I might do is, since this mob trap goes, or the needle goes all the way down to bedrock, or just above bedrock, I could just add another entrance down there that lets you come over to the slime farm, to the bottom of it, where you could collect all your slimes, and you'd have to punch the little ones. As you can see, I mean, we've got 32 already. So it's a lot faster than the first one I made here. Now I'd like to be able to shut this one off, so which means either, well, it means water. I would have to flood this floor with water, and I'm not sure. I haven't played with it any yet, but not sure if I can do it or not. Let's just go up and see if we missed any. But I'm not hearing any more, so we got 46 slimes from out of here, slime balls out, which is a lot better than the other one. I was always lucky to get 20 or so from one run in there. Although I do think that spawn rates increased with 1.3. So you can see I have some chests here. I've noticed that everything is spawning faster, and other people have commented and said the same. So I'm fairly certain that they increased the spawn rate of everything. So yeah, if we go, there's nothing really down here, but you know, you can see the bedrock effect. We are on layer 6. Can't see much up there, because now when we were digging it you could see just fine, but now that the mob trap is up there, you can't see anything until you go up some. So that's just gonna have to be dealt with. I do want to take out like 4 blocks in each direction out from the needle. Uh-oh. And I'll use those blocks and I'll flood it with water, or I'll let water come down over the top. So then around the needle will be water. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna let that other piece just go wherever it wants. So yeah. Since I fell down here, now I get to dig out of it. And now we can go back to where I wanted to go. And that is there's an abandoned mine shaft, which of course I forgot to bring an axe. So, I don't know. I just make one out of stone, but well, I only have a silk touch pick, so I get real stone and not cobblestone. I have done a little bit in here, and so that's why there was that cobblestone piece right here that I could take. And so I'm just gonna straighten out these corners. So I take out and make it a square room, or it's actually rectangular. That way it's a little bit easier to navigate when it doesn't all look the same. I know I've missed quite a bit in this one, so you know, I know there's gonna be cave spiders down here, and sometimes there's even dungeons connected to them. So we'll see what we find, and I will show you guys when I find anything interesting. For now, I just want to, I guess, make a workbench, and then make a wooden pickaxe, or I'll take that cobblestone. Since I'm in the ocean biome, I don't have access to trees. So I'm thinking that this is going to be my best source of wood in the area. Although I don't use a lot of wood. Anyways, I will call you back if I find anything interesting. Okay, so I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I wanted to show you guys how I mark my caves once I've gotten, or I just use this in the abandoned mine shaft to mark when I have taken everything of any value out of a particular branch. And so I think I've got everything. I don't see any coal or iron or anything. So I mark it by doing something like this. Then usually I would make this out of cobblestone so you could at least tell where the door was. But since I'm using the silk touch pick, I'm just gonna plug it with a piece of wood so you'll still know where stuff is, and if in case you ever want to go down there, or I don't know. I rarely do, but sometimes you need to connect your tunnels and whatnot. And this way I have an easy way to get back to however I came down, because I'm marking it as I'm going, so there won't be any confusion, or as little as possible. So I'm going to continue mining and we'll see. Okay, well, I didn't make it very far. I just continued to chop out this branch that was here, and then I saw this. So I must have been here before already and seen it, but I didn't really get my bearings on this cave. We came in a different way, and we just tried to light it up to keep stuff from spawning in it. And this time I'm actually trying to clear it and make it so I can navigate around it. So I don't know. I probably won't do anything with that one. I'll probably just chop it out, in fact, but I'll leave it there for now. It's not hurting anyone. Okay, we are back. I've made it a little ways in this cave. This is a new section that I've been working in. As you can see, here's the hollowed out part. But I think there's gotta be a zombie spawner, because I hear way too many of them. So we're gonna see if we can find that. There it is. See the cobblestone? So it's up even higher than we are now. So let's see if we can find. It'd be nice if one of these would go up to it, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't want to get too lost in here, so I guess I'll just pillar up to it. Being shot at. And hopefully find the edge of your spawner. There they are. It's funny they even have light in here. So we'll just light this up some more. So there's gotta be a way up here then. Oh. And behind there is a whole bunch of bad things. I wonder, I must have walked right under it. Yeah, because I think this I saw. Let's see what we got. Nothing. A saddle. Not much of anything in there either. I'll leave that here for now. I don't think I'll use it either, but you never know. I don't know where that lava goes. like nowhere. I'll come back for the mossy stone later. Or usually just leave it. So, yeah, that's what I found. This video's probably getting a little long, so I think I'll probably stop there. If I had a bucket of water, I'd pour it on them. But now we're getting attacked by spiders. So I guess I'll just go in there. I do have diamond armor, all enchanted, so we'll just go in there, sword swinging. Because all I really wanted was another cave spawner. This is a lot easier with water, but since I don't have it. I'm thinking this dead ends right back here. Yeah, it does. My inventory's full, so I guess this is a good place to end the episode. Found a zombie dungeon and a cave spider spawner. Well, two of those. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next episode, where we're gonna start a new project, so we won't be at the needle this time, but I'm gonna alternate between working on the needle, which will be largely caving, because the main thing that the needle is revolves around mob spawning and traps, and for traps to be effective you have to stop monsters from spawning where you don't want them to. Otherwise they just take up the slots. So yeah, that's what the needle is, and I hope you enjoyed. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.